Welcome to the
blinky.
beautiful pre-show. Hope
Uh,
everybody can hear me all right. Can
looks
you hear
like
me okay? Are you blue?
I'm blue.
Yeah, look at
Why
you.
would it matter if I can hear you? You're right here.
Oh,
Okay. How you doing?
good. You have anything to say about the pre-show?
Not really.
Me either.
I'm not good at the pre-show,
Really?
and we got nobody here yet. It's just us,
It's okay.
just you and me.
I'll sit here and nod off. Garbage.
Yeah,
Garbage.
I didn't sleep very good last night either.
Really?
Yeah. There we are. I like my sweatshirt. It says "too pretty to work." Sorry, too pretty to have a job.
You better get to work.
I think it's more fun. I like wearing it because then people think I'm cool.
What is this? Well, it's a big button shining in the light. How do you like the light? Is that you think that's enough light? I lazed out and didn't put that other falling apart
I think we're
contraption.
fine. It makes us look better. We're a little bit moodier and more relaxed. Beat after beats here,
Hey, Beat,
and Miss Carpenter's
the
here.
band is
Whole
here.
squad.
Hi-oh.
Squad. What are you talking about a pre-show?
You know what happened is I started staring at the lasers, so I couldn't even talk.
Yeah, that's how you get people to watch.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey guys. We're saying hi to each other.
Isn't that nice?
It's nice. You're going to his show Tuesday?
Absolutely. I want to see what's up.
Yeah, you're going to have to
You
tell me
better
about it.
believe it there, Charlie.
I am starting school soon.
Bonk, bonk,
Bonk,
bonk.
bonk.
First grade?
Miss Carpenter, I'm doing good. She said, how are y'all? How are you?
I am lethargic today,
I'm sleepy.
and I have no idea why.
I didn't sleep.
I had busy dreams, so I woke up tired.
Yeah. It's a lot of prep work for today. So I was eepy. I'm very sleepy. I was kind of nodding off over there because when I finally finished cleaning the dogs, it was time to go do this. So I'm just like,
Well, you had a good 20 minutes to relax.
20 minutes is nothing, bro. After doing that back jack, no thank you.
Yeah.
And Irma decided she wanted to come in while I was cleaning the other dog, so she sat in the corner and watched.
Well, I went out there. Tandy was washed. Pop was getting washed, and she was out there. I said, "Are you ready for your bath?" And she started going,
She already got her bath, bro.
"No, you did her last."
No, I did her
Really?
second.
You're kidding. So she was already washed?
So
Well, no wonder she was shaking.
I was bringing Tandy, and Irma decided to follow. So she sat in the corner while I cleaned Tandy, and then I cleaned her because she was right there.
What a
And then I
perv.
took care of Pop. Pop's a good boy.
Well, she acted cold, and then when I whipped out the bones, all of a sudden she wasn't cold anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she could be cold. I didn't put her sweater back on.
Oh, I think she wants you to put that sweater on Pop
Why?
because it's some big sweater she got. She wants
Oh,
to
the
know if it
new
fits.
sweater? Okay, I gotta wait for them to not be moist first. Then I can put it on there.
All right, it's interesting.
They usually dry, and then I put the sweaters on, so it's not all weird.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
I don't know why you got a problem with me.
Were you able to find the de-icer?
Yeah.
All right.
I put it out there with the Fabulosa.
Gonna put that in the truck.
Put it right next to the Fabulosa.
Well, we're past 1:02. Are you ready to start this?
I gave you coat hangers.
I paid for them. Actually, I
Yeah.
haven't paid for them.
Cool.
I didn't know where my phone was when you sent the request.
I got more clothes hangers. You never have too many clothes hangers.
I don't know about that.
Ooh, Tom Baker's here. Happy New
Hey,
Year.
Tom
To all,
Baker.
Happy New Year.
How is it out there in Brussels? Or was it Belgium?
Uh-oh.
It's Belgium. Excuse me. Belgium.
Then he's going to tell you it was Brussels.
I know. Belgium.
Belgium.
You know, I've been dying for a waffle all week, and it just never happens.
You want to know the best thing in the world? I have waffles in my fridge in my apartment.
Like Eggos or something?
Nope. HelloFresh sent some over.
The batter or just preformed
Chocolate chip waffles.
batter, or the waffles
The
actually made?
waffles.
I'm not into that.
Okay.
I like the waffle to come right out of there.
Well, I'm gonna have a waffle and you're not.
You
so-
taking her to Waffle House?
I'll let you know.
If you are, there's a secret menu I saw that they don't tell you about there.
Yeah, they love when you do that.
Well, one of them is a double waffle,
Bro,
and it is cheaper than buying 2 waffles.
those Waffle House people don't want to be there.
That's not what I heard.
And then I walk in there and I'm like, can I get a double waffle? And then they're like, huh?
Do you know what I heard?
What did you hear?
I hear they're paid a lot, and that's why very few of them ever leave.
I heard that there's always drama in a Waffle House.
Well, I guess it depends on where it is.
I might take her to Waffle House. I'll ask her if she wants it.
Yeah,
And then,
maybe she does. What are we gabbing on about? We got to talk about this album.
okay, let's talk.
So, hello, Laser Brain.
Hello, Laser Brain.
This is why we're here.
Beautiful.
This is why you
garbage.
waited 2 weeks.
Sorry.
Now, there's been some debate on this. It says beautiful garbage,
Mm-hmm.
but the name of the record certainly could be beautiful, and then that's just the band name,
Yeah, there's debate.
or it's beautiful garbage. I'm going
Yeah.
to start calling it beautiful.
I've just been calling it beautiful garbage just so we know what we're talking about. Because I just say, hey, I was listening to Beautiful the other day. Nobody really knows what I'm talking
Well,
about.
they think you were listening to David Powder or
And
something.
there you go.
But anyway, there she is. Beautiful Garbage, the third garbage record,
Ooh la la.
or whatever. And this is where I would have said, this is it. This is the apex.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't get any better than this. But because I did a sneak peek on the next record and listened to it with this thing,
Mm-hmm.
I should probably show that. I was able to track down one of these things. I don't know if you can see that on there. Da, 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 dee, 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 dee. Car Discman, right? That's weird. No one would put that in their car anymore, especially since these doesn't have a motion protector. So if you hit a bump, the thing's skipped.
Oh, great.
But sitting right here with these pair of headphones, the sound is so good
Fancy pants.
that the next record is going to be very good.
Okay.
I have new respect for it.
Cool.
But that's not what we're doing. We're talking about this
beautiful
record.
Garbage.
So hit me with the first track. Are we going to get another shit track to lead off the album like the other two? Or are you going to have Golden Grams?
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth. What do you think of that?
Numero uno. Single, right?
I don't know that.
Wasn't there a video?
Was there?
I thought there was a video.
I know this was on, they licensed this out to TV shows and stuff. But I don't know if it was a single. Unless you
Huh.
say you remember watching the video. I don't.
I don't remember. It's been 2 weeks.
All right.
Shut your mouth. You want my notes?
Sure, hit me.
Very catchy. Find myself singing this one for a while after hearing it. I said not the best single, but really good because I thought it was a single, I guess. I don't know. We're going to have to get some consensus on that.
Well, I've got fun, and then it's a bit of an FU.
Yeah, shut your mouth.
Well, but it's, you listen to the lyrics?
Shut your mouth.
That's people coming up to them and criticizing their music and what they do.
Yeah.
There's a nice little rap in
They're
here.
punk.
Yeah, she's in some kind of mood for this record
Mm-hmm.
because there's a lot going on, sir.
A lot of these are fun.
What did you think of the music?
What do you mean? What did you think about the music?
Well, you talk about the lyrics and then you talk about the music.
I
in a
said it was
song.
catchy. I said
That's
I
it? That's
would.
all your thoughts?
Yeah, I wrote down my notes, man.
Okay.
You need me to have paragraphs for you?
No, but I mean,
It was really catchy. I was singing it later. Doesn't that say anything good?
there is something very interesting in this record. Listening to, I mean, I know all these songs, I've heard this 1,000 times, but
Mm-hmm.
listening to them all in a row quietly in that thing,
Mm-hmm.
every one of these, even the not so great songs in here,
Mm-hmm.
have moments where near the end she lifts it up.
Mm-hmm.
She'll add like some word jazz or something. So you think, oh, this song's okay. It's it's not offensive, and then she'll go like that, bring it up.
Do you want to hear my general thoughts
Yes.
about this album?
Oh yes.
I think it starts off fantastic
Hmm.
and then takes a nosedive.
Wow.
That's my opinion. And
Okay.
by my notes, you'll be able to tell where I think it takes the nosedive.
Okay.
So,
So, but you're really happy with Shut Your Mouth.
I like Shut Your Mouth.
So it's on here and it's just Shut
Shut
Your
the
Mouth.
Shut your mouth.
What song is that?
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth. Try not to panic.
Pretty good.
You can do it. And it's got some great music in there. Brr, 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 brr,
They do
brr.
have some great guitar riffs on this album.
Yeah.
I noted a couple good ones,
Okay.
like some of my faves.
Well, let's move on to Androgyny. I know this was a single because
Yeah.
I believe this was the lead-off single, Androgyny.
Yep. So I listened to this album with a buddy,
Mhm.
Sea Dog. Sea Dog loved this so much, it got put onto a personal playlist.
Okay, so
And
that's
we
a
were-
good endorsement.
We were listening to it a bunch. And that is another song that once I hear it, the rest of the day it's
Yep.
it just the rest of the day.
But then at the end of this one, I think it goes like this again, and then all of a sudden it goes up again.
Which
She
part?
does like a little, it's not quite a rap, but it's more like it jumps out of the song and does sort of a beautiful,
The bridge?
I'm not sure what part this is. It's near the end. Probably where you'd have the guitar solo is where she
So the bridge.
does a sweet few different stuff that elevates the song,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion.
I
And there's a lot of those like that.
I think, well, what are the singles on it? It's Cherry Lips, Androgyny. Got a text. Cherry Lips, Androgyny are the singles?
Yeah, and I think there was another one, right?
Wasn't it Shut Your
Breaking
Mouth?
Up the Girl, I think, was a single.
That was a single?
I think so.
Huh, okay. I think Androgyny is the best single.
Hmm.
That's my opinion.
Wow.
On here,
Mhm.
on this album. I'm not going to say forever, but I will say it is the best one on this album. The best single.
So I've got Strange Song, but has good. Oh no, Strange Single. Strange for a single, I think is
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm saying here. But I said it's got some good parts, and especially that little.
Tom Baker says, sadly, I've got nothing to contribute. I don't own any garbage records or listen to their music.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, T, because that's why we have the playlist, and there is a link. Probably not in this one, but the last one there is. And I think I put up.
You did a post.
Yeah, I did a message last week saying, "Hey, this is when we're going to do this," and then it turned out to be totally wrong. But the link
Yeah.
is there, and every one of these songs is going to be there.
Mhm.
And I believe we're doing a part 1 and part 2 today because
There's a lot.
just so many.
How many is there? There is 19, and then I think the playlist you set up was 25.
Yeah, well, I must have thought it was important.
You must have thought there was some extra goodies in there.
Right. That's what I try to do.
Yeah, so
I try to put good
we
stuff
got
on there.
25 things on this, so
So Tommy, you can listen to this and elevate your existence
Yeah.
because it's some beautiful stuff.
and we're
on
just
here.
doing the first disc today.
well the album proper, yes.
Yeah, album proper, not extras and
Mhm.
all that garbage.
But I was surprised this was a single.
I'm not. It stands out, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
I think compared to the other ones, it definitely stands out.
Really,
Yeah.
I'm surprised by that.
It kind of reminds me of I'm Only Happy When It Rains.
Right, but I mean that album has got some duds on it,
Yeah.
or I think they call them turkeys,
Mhm.
and so does version 2.0. I don't think there's a turkey on this record.
I don't agree with you at all.
I know, but I don't think there is.
I think there's some turkeys on here.
For me, this would probably make a top 25 greatest albums of all time.
Okay.
That's how much I like these songs on here.
Okay. I guess I can see why. You like slower songs.
And the through line. There's a great through line.
Mm-hmm.
You know I like that.
Yep.
All right.
You want the next one?
Can't Cry
Cry Me.
Anymore.
Can't Cry These Tears.
Oh yeah, Can't Cry These Tears. So to me, this one is a throwback to Motown 60s music.
Mm-hmm.
Everything about it, the music bed
I love it.
is 60s, and then
Mhm.
her singing is sort of a
Dun, dun,
I've Got a Star by this one.
dun. Like that? That's that one, right?
it's the
I'm talking about her singing.
Oh, she's singing.
Can't
cry these tears anymore. I just don't care anymore.
Yeah, that's the one. I said it kind of reminds me of a Christmas song or something I've heard before, probably because you
Can't
mentioned.
find it in music. Can't find it on
Well,
TV.
because you said it was like 60s or something, so that's
Yeah,
probably was
it
like
has
where
a very
I heard that
Motown
before.
throwback feel. Yeah.
Her vocals are so good in this one.
Yes.
Like top, the
Mhm.
tops.
Well, you can feel
Hmm
the singing, and you know that's what I like.
It kind of reminds me of that James Bond song. She's hitting the notes and
Mhm.
holding them, and it sounds really nice.
The songs are so much better when the singer is feeling
Yeah,
the music when they're singing.
that is definitely a top tier song right there.
And here's another one to me that seems very personal.
Yeah.
I don't know that, but it feels personal, like the first one, Shut Your Mouth.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that's one not to miss. Let's go on till the next one, Till the Day That I Die.
Till the day I die. I said Funky Fresh. This one is okay, just meh. I give it an average rating.
So I've got this one nice but undercooked.
Yeah, average.
And I wrote something else down here, which tells me there was probably something in here that surprised me near the end again.
So yeah, that's your theme you got going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that farewell, farewell. That sort of, and the voices are all harmonizing together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
I
about?
like
Do you remember that
harmonizing.
part?
Yeah.
I thought that was fun. She's getting rid of whoever, and
Mm-hmm.
then there's the almost like a nah goodbye. This is farewell, farewell. Like, get the fuck out.
It's still okay.
See you later, asshole.
Still okay.
Right, but I think that
That
elevates
bumped
it.
it to
Mhm.
average instead of
Well, it's undercooked a little bit for me, but then I wish there
Mhm.
was more of that ending
Yeah, well,
or near ending.
what are you gonna do?
There's nothing I can do about it.
Exactly. You
But
can write them a letter.
well, the letter would say, "You make even a mediocre song good by doing stuff like
Well, there
that."
you go. You better get to writing.
I don't know. So the next one is Cup of Coffee, and I got a star by this.
Cup of coffee? Oh, you and those slow songs. Yeah. So I said, for a slow song, it's pretty catchy. Once again, it's like above average, but not the best. That was my opinion.
So I've got so many transitions,
Oh,
which to me,
is good.
you're listening to a song, and then you feel like you're in another song, and then you're in another song, and all of them are good, and somehow they work together. And the emotions coming out of this song,
Mm-hmm. Cup of coffee.
it almost bleeds out the speakers.
Mm.
I don't. Maybe you didn't listen to the lyrics.
So I think that is one of the slower songs I really did like.
Uh-huh.
I put it at the top of the slow song list.
And it's not a noisy song.
Yeah.
The guitars are tamed on this one,
Mm-hmm.
but they're doing some interesting things with them. It's sort of an uneasy, almost like you'd hear in a horror movie,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just barely sprinkled in there.
Mm-hmm.
This one's got a star from me.
Oh, Fawn's here.
Hi, Fawn.
Hey, Fawn.
Happy New Year.
Fawn's like, I made it, guys.
Fawn, I hope you were able to listen to Cup of Coffee.
Cup of coffee. That's where we're at, which is number 5 on the album. So you like that one?
And then I've also got it looks like I wrote Tons of Emotion. Then I was finished. I drew a line, but then
You did more?
you're getting close to the end, and I go, I got to write more.
Uh-huh.
And I've got a bit disturbing,
Mm-hmm.
and then a slash for the theremin that's in this
Oh
near
yeah,
the end.
you said that was kind of hoary, and
Yeah.
the theremin is definitely
Right. It adds to that
Yeah.
sort of difference.
the difference.
All right. So that's got a star for me. So you know it's probably going to end up somewhere.
Yeah.
So the next one.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did you tell me your feelings on this?
Yeah.
You just went,
I said it was slightly above average for me.
okay. Well, I think that's, this one goes in, there's so many of these, I probably shouldn't even.
I already see you got a star by the one I'm about to give praise to.
Okay, good. We shouldn't be cheating, though. You've got a real cheating problem
What
there.
can I do?
So Silence is Golden. Go
Yep.
ahead.
So once again, I listened to this with Sea Dog. Sea Dog says this is the best one on the album.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just
Right.
period. I love the fun guitar riff. Both Sea Dog and I love the chorus and the build up on this one. She does fun stuff with her vocals, and the instruments rock. So basically, everything's good.
Right.
is
And I
what
will
it
say
was.
there's not a bad vocal on this record. There isn't.
No.
Every one of these she's putting her heart into. I've just got powerful emotions,
You and
especially
those emotions. Music has to move me.
for it to rise above.
I know.
I can ignore background music or elevator music, but if it invokes an emotion, and this is powerful emotions,
Mm-hmm.
so you're listening to this and you have a physical reaction to it, that is a good song. That's good writing and good music.
I
That's
really
why
like
I've
that
got
song.
a star by it too.
It's a really good one.
And I don't know if it's personal lyrics again or what the story is, but it's sung with everything she's got and beautifully.
Excuse me. I had a little case of the shimmy shakes.
So, and you've got somebody saying it's the best on the record, so
Yep.
something's going on.
Oh, I
right?
think it's up there.
All right, well, let's go into a single. It's called Cherry Lips. And I
Yeah.
got a star by it, so that's good. Go ahead, give it to me.
So I said it doesn't really sound like garbage.
It's kind of poppy, right?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like garbage, but it's really catchy. I said I love the womp 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 guitar string
Uh-huh.
picking.
Yep.
Grows on You and had really good vocals.
So some of this to me feels like a Weezer song with the way
Yeah.
it's structured.
That's why this is one I'd be surprised was a single, because it didn't really sound like them.
Well, but it starts out with that keyboard with that and then she sings over that
Mm-hmm.
and then it jams.
Go baby, go baby.
Yeah, I mean that's one
It
you
flows.
that's one you can't stop singing.
Yeah.
Now, I don't have powerful emotions on this one.
I think
It's sung well and it's fun, but it's not.
I
It
think-
doesn't invoke an emotion for
I think
me.
all
so.
the singles on here are kind of earworms after you listen to them.
I don't know. I don't
to
know if
me.
I would have picked some of these singles.
Yeah, but they're
I could be wrong.
maybe
though.
that's why they were picked, is because they're like so like it hits a wider crowd.
Mhm.
It's not what's it called? Silence is Golden, but it's a little bit more mainstream. You
Yeah,
know
Silence
what I'm
is
saying?
Golden. You can barely listen to.
Yeah. Catchy, a little bit womp womp womp. Okay.
So is that all you have to say about Cherry Lips?
Yeah, I wrote some good notes on that.
Okay.
I want some cred.
So the next one is Breaking Up the Girl. What'd you think of that?
I said there's really satisfying vocals. Like
Mhm.
she does interesting stuff with her voice. After a few go-arounds, you start picking up on the pattern and start singing,
Mhm.
even if you never heard it before. I said strong contender overall for like the tops.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
So you liked it more than I did.
I said it's not the best, but it's on the upper threshold.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've just got fluffy but good,
It's good.
which to me, this is sort of a
I like fluff.
yeah, but it's just I don't know.
I like a good fluff.
It's there. It's okay. I don't skip it, but if I was gonna skip one, I'd probably skip this one.
I wouldn't skip this one. There's plenty I would skip.
It's fluffy.
Plenty I would skip. Excuse me. I didn't mean to smack my mic doing that. I had a hawk screech and
You need a cough button.
yeah. You don't have any other thoughts on that? You just thought it was fluffy?
Yeah, it's just I just have fluffy but good. And I'm trying to think if there's any moments in there, but I don't even remember a moment where she pulls it out of the trash can.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's just
I don't
it's
know.
a serviceable song.
Yep.
And it has a political statement or a comment on society is probably
Oh my
closer
goodness.
to accurate.
They have a lot of stuff on the second disc.
That's why there's going to be a part
And
two.
there's a third disc.
Those are all mixes. That
I
don't
know,
matter.
but it's yeah, you're right. That is a lot.
Okay, well, so let's get to Drive You Home.
Drive You Home. What that is, number 9. Oh, no thank you. Didn't love this slow song at all. Too slow and weird for me. Do you put a star next to it?
I've got a star next to it, and I've got
Uh-oh.
powerful emotions on this one.
Oh.
I can barely listen to this song. This one is like hitting you with a hammer over the head.
I do not agree at all.
The singing is so earnest.
I think we're having a conflict of interest on
I
this
think your
album.
emotions are walled off.
Yeah, I think I'm a shell, man.
How does this not get through that wall?
It didn't.
Wow. I don't know. I mean, this is one of their greatest songs.
I had a feeling that you were gonna be a fan of this one.
That's my kind of jam.
No.
All right. Well,
I like to party, man.
well, yeah, but you gotta be able
like
to. You gotta be able
party.
to chill too.
Listen, man.
I don't know. How many times did you listen to this one?
Twice. Because I listened to the album and then the next week I kind of refreshed everything.
I mean, I'm reading these off, and I want to listen to this one again.
Okay. Maybe in the future I'll like it. You can't make me like it.
I'm not gonna make you like it. I'm just,
Nah. You seem flabbergasted.
let go, let it in. That's my.
That sounds like you're
opinion.
making.
Not making you. I'm gonna tell these people out here too. Let it in.
Let it in. Okay, go ahead and.
All right, so we'll go on to Parade. Now, what did you? I forgot to mention this record was finished and done and ready, and guess what day it came out?
9/11.
That's right,
Hey!
9/11.
How do you like that guess, though?
Yeah,
I had no clue.
this album did not do well.
Yeah, I
It
can imagine.
never sort of recovered from that.
Yeah.
And it's I haven't heard the back 4 or 5 albums that we're going to get into, but for me so far this is the best record, and it's not even close. So it's a shame that it got caught up in that. And I
Yeah.
say that because Parade, even though it was written well before all of that, seems almost like a patriotic song.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on that?
I like when the layering vocals start up. The guitar is probably the best part of this song.
The acoustic?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It goes well with how she's singing it. And like I said, it's in the upper threshold.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to do it like the tops,
Mm-hmm.
the average, and then the
Trash can.
So I would say like in the upper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a star by this one too. There's a lot of stars for me here.
Yeah.
And I've got it as the best up-tempo song on this record.
No.
And it gets you pumped.
No.
Let's bomb the factory that makes all the wannabes.
Yeah.
And this is another one where, okay, you're hearing the whole song, you're going to get it, and then boom, right near the end, she flies it back up into the sky.
The bridge.
But I don't think that's a bridge.
That is a bridge.
I don't
So
think
it's usually you got the chorus is the hook, and then you have the verses.
Mhm.
The bridge is like the one section that's different from the rest of the song.
It's different.
Yeah, that's what the
Oh,
bridge is.
well, that's the bridge.
I took half a music class once.
All right, take it easy.
So yeah, I mean, I think it's good. What can I say?
What about Nobody Loves You?
Nobody. Oh, do you have a star by this one?
I do.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Too slow and weird.
Uh-huh.
Had trouble getting into this one.
What about at that end where she's almost screaming? No?
My notes are my notes.
It's like she's falling into some kind of vortex or something.
And you like that in a song?
I do. It's beautiful. More impossible emotions.
Uh-oh.
That's what
You
I have
and that
written out here.
word.
Well, what is music for?
Emotions.
What is a music? What is it for?
A good time.
A good time, or
I'm the good time, you're the emotions.
you can have both.
Yeah, but I got a preference.
And the emotional ones are the ones that are harder to write.
Preference.
Okay. And then I don't know what I wrote here. Emotions, something.
Uh-oh.
It on this song, Big Finish. That's what I'm talking about with
Oh, the
with
Big Finish. Yeah.
And it's not screaming,
Mm-hmm.
but it's adjacent to screaming, but it is done beautifully. It's if you can scream and be soft at the same time, that's what this is.
Yeah, I have no doubt that she did a good job with her voice.
And then
It's
there's
just-
that background, and then the music is just. I
don't know, maybe-
What about that step?
Maybe I'm just- Maybe I wasn't in the mood for it.
Maybe
What do you think
I
about
would give
that?
that one another look.
Fawn has never heard of these songs.
Well, Fawn, I'm glad you brought that up.
Uh-oh, not this again.
We have a song list And there is a link in the announcement for the when this show was going to be on that didn't happen, but
Mhm.
the announcement is still there,
Yeah.
and the link is still there, and you can hear all of these songs free of charge.
I was gonna do another. I think we've done too many high fives.
I
this
think so.
episode.
Yes, I think
Yeah.
you need to settle down. You're too pumped.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
Listen
excited.
to Nobody Loves You Again.
I like excitement, you know.
You know,
12? You ready? Untouchable?
Untouchable.
Love that song.
Mm-hmm.
I think the bum 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 bum. That's
Well, I don't have a star
Wait.
next to this one.
uh-oh. I would put a star next to that one.
I've got a good song, but down, that must say downbeat. Oh, down near the bottom. So for me, on this song,
Dude, I was grooving to this.
yeah, it's kind of groovy. But
And I said it's like DJ.
how many times can I say this song doesn't reach me?
I like that DJ. I like the bum 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 bum.
And there's a lot of bits in this song that they sort of switch gears, which I do like. But
Tom Baker says I'm too busy listening to Duran Duran.
I hear you, but every now and then you got to squeeze something extra in there. I wouldn't be telling you this. I know we go over these songs and I make the listeners say, this is a record you need to listen to.
Fawn said, Thomas, that live I watched last night was great.
No,
We're talking about the substance.
Yeah. I don't. It was spoiler heavy, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's more fun.
But we didn't spoil the very ending.
You like to do the no spoilers, and people are just like...
Well, you got to warn people because you ruin the movie.
Yeah, you say spoiler warning, and then you do spoilers. That's it.
I wish we were a little better at setting the table before blasting everybody with a... Because the point of it is to get the person to go look at the film.
Y'all, if we're talking about a movie, just assume there's going to be spoilers.
Yeah.
How about that?
You still got to say it, though,
We can
right?
say that. Tom Baker says the movie was great? Question mark. I mean, yeah.
It's not that it was great. It was something
well written.
It was well written, but it's something you don't see very often when a movie can seem like it's brand new, fresh, which it does. I don't know that I can recommend it just because it gets near the hardcore bit near the end, but you will remember this film, even though I didn't.
Yeah, which is weird.
Well, that means there's something wrong with me because there's a lot of weird stuff in here towards the end.
That's really weird.
I got the overall sense of what the story was about was the problem. And by the time they got to all of that bit at the end,
you were zoned out.
Well, it didn't matter to me because I understood where we were going in the first.
Yeah, Fawn says I never seen that movie before. Wasn't it 2024?
Yeah, it's still
kind of new. It was pretty fresh.
You'll see it at the Oscars probably.
Yeah.
That'll be one of those films that gets nominated for something.
I thought it was nominated for something.
Something. Yeah.
Something.
I don't know if it was Oscars though.
Yeah.
I don't think that list is out yet, but there was some list that was out like a week ago.
Yeah, and they got on it.
Yeah. Well, Debbie did. Yeah.
Well, there you
go. And the last one that we're going to talk about. So Like a Rose.
Did you star it?
Yes.
I hate you.
There is a star next to this one. Another one. This song is difficult to listen to. And I've got Reminds Me of Missing, which is the highest compliment you can give, that this song sort of reminds me of an Arcadia song.
I don't really like Arcadia that much.
Well, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
And I've got another emotional song.
I don't know. I don't like listening to stuff that's hard to listen to. I like something that's easy to listen to.
I don't think it's supposed to be hard to listen to.
You said that like 50 times.
It's a it just hits you with the emotion that you can almost not handle it.
Does it hit you with the emotion?
It does.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
You said it like 10 times.
Well, you're dead inside.
Well,
I'm sorry to
hear that. But if you keep saying it, I mean,
that's what I've got written down. That's how I feel about this record. This record is, I don't know that there's another artist in history that poured out so much of themselves into the record.
Are we doing a part 2 tomorrow or next week?
Probably next week, huh?
Okay, if we're doing the part 2 next week,
do you want to just do it now?
No.
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 I have a big drive ahead of me.
All right, take it easy.
If we're doing the part 2 next week, I will go back and listen to the slow songs, and then
On
maybe
the first record?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I will come back if my opinions have changed, and I know which ones are the slow ones before you start pulling that little
Well,
book out.
I just want to.
All the ones I said ew to are the ones you like.
At the end of that song is so beautiful. You can almost feel the soul lifting out of the person she's talking about, and it sounds ethereal. You can see the spirit rise into the heavens.
I don't know how to let you win, dude. I said I'd go listen to
You
it
could
again.
let me win by handing me a $20 bill.
Yeah, you still did it. You
Give me
said
the-
too many high fives.
Give
and
me
you
the
still did
20.
it. No. I'm saying, bro.
This page won't turn.
I will go listen.
Here you.
Soon
Well,
the-
you know what? Well, let's do the Baba Kanish.
Soon the live stream is over. I got to eat dinner. It's done.
This thing's going to be over as soon as we give our specials.
Oh, we're doing specials with the first one? Just straight up?
Yeah, right. We can't do that, right?
Yeah, don't you gotta
Because you got to
wait?
put the others. Okay, so this is over. You can get your meal. I'm not gonna just list it. You can do it however you want. You should be, if you're gonna go back and listen to these slow songs, you need to listen to Cup of Coffee again.
All the ones I said ew to.
Well, you don't have to do all of them, but the
There's
ones
like 3.
the ones that should get you: Drive You Home, Cup of Coffee. Oh, what's the other one?
That one we just talked about.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
about
like a
that.
rose.
Yeah. I got that. Why does this page keep sticking? Yeah, well, definitely hit those.
Okay.
Those 2 or 3.
Do you think you're gonna be okay with waiting until Saturday?
Yeah, why not? We waited 2 weeks for this
Uh-huh.
one.
Because you were like, should we just do it?
You talking with the second disc?
Yeah, I think we should split it up.
Yeah, I do too, because there's too much.
Yeah.
I mean, look there's 2 pages of that record,
Yeah.
the second disc.
We still have this CD. There's 19, and then math, and then your playlist is 25.
Yeah, because you got
What's with? Okay, yeah.
There's no way we could do this. I've got 1, 2, 3
3.
pages
Yeah.
on this record. So, Tommy, go get your meal.
Does
By
Thomas?
the way, before you go,
no,
what
that
do
was
you...
Fawn. 1.
Oh, Fawn's got to go eat?
Yep. And 2, does Thomas like the Moloko albums? Moloko.
If that's the name of the band, I've never heard of it.
Moloko albums. I don't know what that is.
I don't
mean-
know. A little clarification, I could seek that out. Fawn, what are you eating before you dash out? Don't say floor tacos.
Otherwise, he's gonna be disappointed.
Is that a band?
I think so.
I can't. That's so small. I can't see it.
Okay. Fawn's still here. Well, Fawn, tell us what you're eating.
Yeah. The Moloko. Give me their best album, and I will listen to that.
Well, there you go.
Give me the best one. Is it? Well, you said you didn't listen to this, so maybe it's not the same. I don't know. If it invokes an emotion, I'm interested. Or if listen, I like catchy songs
Fawn
too.
says, "I don't know, Thomas. It's in the crock pot.
Oh.
We don't even know what it is. It's in there.
Sounds like the neighbor went missing.
Uh-oh. Mystery. What do they call it?
Is that Tom or no?
No.
He's not gonna
What
tell us who
Moloko is?
Moloko is.
I don't know who Moloko
You're
is.
loco.
Never heard of it.
Well, we're gonna end this. If you ever somehow hear Moloko and what their best record is, please put a comment in there, and I will listen to that record.
Yeah, you're probably going to need it written down too, so you can actually go back and remember
And
it.
are you getting some?
Crackpot food is good.
So no Moloko.
That was Miss Carpenter.
All right, I want to.
Oh wait, Tom Baker album "Things to Make and Do." Things to make and do.
Moloko.
Moloko.
Okay, I'm gonna do that right now.
Make a
Right
little.
as soon as I turn this button off, I'm gonna
Moloko.
go
You ready?
Moloko. I'm gonna go Moloko.
Oh, hey.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.